Well, Vice President Kamala Harris is preparing for what may be one of the biggest interviews of her political career.
Meantime, former President Trump reaching out to women in a new campaign move. We're checking in with Doug Luzader, who joins us this morning from Washington. Doug, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
All right, so let's tackle today's schedule for the candidates first off. They're both set to appear on Fox News. Can you break down what Harris and Trump are trying to do with these interviews?
Two different strategies at play. The big headline is going to be Kamala Harris sitting down for an interview with Fox, which we didn't necessarily think was going to happen in this cycle, but the Harris campaign has been doing more interviews recently. So that's going to be interesting to watch. It's going to last about a half an hour. It will be taped, but then played back in its entirety, so no editing, we're told. As far as Trump is concerned, there was a town hall that has already been recorded that's going to air today, but it's just with women voters. So it goes after a demographic where Trump has had some difficulty, where Kamala Harris has an advantage, women voters.
Yeah, and so that's an area where he's had more difficulty. As of late, it's become more apparent that Vice President Kamala Harris is really trying to shore up black men, that demographic. So she was in Detroit speaking to them. Let's go back and talk a little bit about that particular visit that she had.
She went to Detroit yesterday and made an appearance on Charlemagne the God's radio show, where she did face some difficult questions. She's also come up with this new agenda that is specifically going after supporting black men. So I think the campaign recognizes there is some weakness there. It's not that a clear majority of black voters, including black men, support Kamala Harris, but it's not the kind of stark lead that we have seen in recent elections. And there are some indications that Trump may have made some headway specifically with black men. So this is an area where the Harris campaign is hoping to shore things up. And, we're talking about, one slice of a demographic, but any kind of change in a specific demographic could have a huge impact when the race is this close.
Yeah, with these close margins. One more question before we let you go, Doug. We know that the Fox News interviews are the big story for today. We're about halfway into the work week. How does the rest of the week look for both candidates?
Well, it's all about those swing states. So, we're looking at Harris going to Wisconsin after this. Pennsylvania is going to be a state that will get a lot of attention through the weekend from former President Trump. So, it's all about hitting those 7 swing states.
Absolutely. So I'm sure we'll be mentioning them quite a bit over the next 20 days. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.